Good day, everybody. Welcome to lesson 4, variables in Python. Okay, so last time we talked about sorry, last time we talked about talked about syntaxes, I think the errors, indentation, and variables, and we had explained what a variable is. A variable is called as a variable is called once you assign a value to it. Once you add the equals to and assign the data value, it's called. So today we all looked at that. Today we will be talking about rules for naming variables must start with an underscore or an alphabet. Variable must start with an underscore and alphabet, cannot start with a number, cannot be a number, can contain a number, underscore or an alphabet. Variables are case sensitive. Variables should be named according to what the data or value is. This is optional sometimes, but it's good practice when you make your code more readable, when other programmers are reading it, they can easily identify what this variable does. Okay, if it's named according to the data or value or the function it performs. So let's get into it and talk of Visual Studio Code. So we are going to use Visual Studio Code. I hope you have installed your Visual Studio Code. If you've not, look at my other video about setup and installation of Python. So now you have Visual Studio Code or PyCharm. If you have other editors, it's okay. You have other editors, it's okay. So you go to Visual Studio Code. Okay, excuse me. So go to Visual Studio Code and um I was doing something here. So let me explain how this works. So I'm going to go to new window. Um, let's see. So see what we're gonna do here. So I created a folder for this tutorial. So I created it in my desktop. So you could create it either in your desktop, your documents, download. You can mostly desktop and documents. You can create it in any of those. I have another folder here, Python, which contains some of my codes in this test and other things here. So we're going to do in desktop, created a folder called tutorials, and in there created a file called hello.py. So let me just delete that, start from beginning with you guys. And so over here, open folder, you go to desktop and tutorials, select the folder, and yes. So now start a new file, and you could also come here and just do this and call it hello.py. Don't forget the .py extension. It what tells the IDE that this is a Python file. Okay, so now enter here. So what was the first rule? Okay, must start with an underscore or an alphabet. So all variables must it as in it's either an underscore a equals to testing, or it goes as a underscore equals to testing. Okay, so you run the code and you do um print a or print a, sorry for that wrong code, a, they are both going to run because it's going to be good and it gives you testing. Okay, so now we've tackled off the first rule. Cannot start with a number, it must start with an underscore and alphabet. So you can also not just underscore, you can do a, b, c, or you can do status or any other thing, and to all work. So the second rule is it cannot start with a number. Okay, so if you come and do a1, let's do 1a, and you print 1a, and you do error, invalid decimal letter. This is just syntax error, telling that there is an error in the syntax. If you now do A1, this is another rule. A1, see nothing's red, everything's good, showing you that what it's gonna run testing. Okay, get to that rule later. So can contain a number underscore alphabet. Yeah, that's the rule. So it can contain, but it will not start with a number, but it can contain a number, can also contain an underscore. So it should not start with a number, but it can contain a number. It can also start with an underscore, it will also contain an underscore. It can also start with a number, it can also contain a number. So Control S, don't forget to save, run it, and what you see there, it works. See, another rule executed. So we've done this. Must start with an underscore on an alphabet, cannot start with a number, cannot be a number. So you cannot, yes, I forgot to skip, I skipped that. You cannot do 1 equals to testing and print, sorry, 1. Yeah, this is already showing you red, gonna give you error, syntax error. Read it through, you get it. So that's another rule in the box. Variables are case sensitive. So let me explain that. Age equals to 12, age equals to 13, age equals to 14, age equals to 15. So print age. What do you expect to happen here? So I know some people are like numbers here, so you expect an error. No, when it's in the data, anything goes as a data. But when it's in the naming of the variable, there are rules. Okay. So now what do you expect to happen here? What's supposed to print out? Is it 12 or 15? It's 12. Why? It's case sensitive. Once you change a case, it changes. Forget that they are all the same word, but age is different from this because capital A, capital G, capital E, no capital, all these things. So if you change it here and you do age, what you're going to get is 13. So if we do this, if we do this, okay, what do we get? Gonna print it all out. So don't forget they are case sensitive. Okay. So yes, variables are case sensitive. Finally, the last and lastly, I'm gonna close up with this. They should be, the variable should be named according to what their data have explained that. So we see age, we are talking of age, so it's named age. It's not appropriate to call it a, and other programmers might be reasoning and be like, what's this? They might be confused. So it's better it's called according to what the function is. So that is all I have for you guys today. It was a short and simple video because I'm working on other little projects and other videos for you guys. So that's why. So appreciate appreciate your time, taking time to listen to this video, and see you in the next video.